how can we restore trust in the media?
Oh, I have so many ideas on this. So something I talk about quite a bit is this illusion of objectivity. I think that you can be unbiased, but to say that you're objective and you have no point of view, I believe that contributes to Americans' mistrust in media today. I think people want authenticity. They want to know what you stand for. And if you tell them you don't stand for anything, they're not going to believe you. And they're going to believe that you're selling them a bag of goods. So I am the biggest proponent for transparency of point of view, being clear about what your point of view is, why it is that way. It doesn't need to fit in a clean bucket. I think, there have been issues dealt with around this related to the Me Too movement and Black Lives Matter and things of this nature that newsrooms have had to deal with, where it's like, just be honest about where you stand and what your position is. And I think that can earn a lot more trust. I also think investing heavily in trusted messengers, the reporters, the journalists, the producers, behind the scenes, like they are the personalities. They are the ones that are going to earn trust more than your brand today, and to treat them well, and to think about how to really, redefine what talent means. I think news organizations are struggling with that as well. So for individuals and consumers of information, I think it really does come down to, again, identifying individuals who you trust, and not just people whose point of view you agree with at all, but people who bring the temperature down, or who you really learn things from, not just hear things that you believe already. I think is really important.
There are often media innovations during presidential elections. I can think of radio in 1960 with Nixon and Kennedy. There was television, the internet, and big data. And I'm just wondering if you have a prediction for what the 2024 presidential election media innovation might be.
Yeah, I think that there's a really scary one and then a really exciting one. So we've talked about both already, but I do think AI, and the rapid evolution of AI technology and deep fakes is going to play a role. As I mentioned, I hope not as significant one as some folks are worried about. But on the positive innovation side, I do think that there is extraordinary movement to invest in trusted content creators who have audiences that they've developed for reasons well outside of politics or news, but who do want to use their platforms for good, and are willing to use their voice and the trust that they've built to encourage more informed media consumption and civic participation ultimately. So I do think the embracing of influencers online and content creators over just one way advertising is where we've been headed for a while, and I really feel like the parties are embracing that.